What's up, Trendz TV family? Today, we're diving deep into one of the hottest compact SUVs set to hit the streets in 2026, the all-new Mazda CX-5. Now, Mazda has always had a reputation for building cars that are not only stylish but also incredibly engaging to drive. But with the 2026 CX-5, they've taken that formula and dialed it up in every possible way. Whether you're a fan of clean design, luxurious comfort, or that smooth Mazda driving dynamic, this new CX-5 might just become your next obsession. So buckle up, because we're about to explore everything this SUV has to offer from front to back, inside and out, and under the hood. Exterior. Right off the bat, the 2026 Mazda CX-5 catches your eye with its bold redesign. Mazda has refined its Kodo design language to make the new CX-5 even sleeker and more elegant. The front fascia is where the transformation is most dramatic. The grille is now wider and more integrated into the headlights, creating a fluid, almost sculpted look. The grille itself sports a new mesh pattern with a dark chrome finish, depending on the trim level, which adds a premium touch. Flanking the grille are ultra-slim LED headlights that give off a futuristic vibe, yet still retain that signature Mazda look. There's also a new LED light signature that forms a sharp wing design, stretching into the fenders, giving it a real sense of motion, even when it's parked. Move to the side and you'll see how Mazda's attention to proportion and stance really makes the CX-5 stand out in its segment. The hood has been extended slightly, and the A-pillars have been pushed back just a touch, giving it a more athletic and rear-wheel drive-inspired silhouette, even though it's based on a front-biased platform. The character lines are minimal but purposeful, with one crisp line running just above the door handles and another subtle crease above the side skirts to highlight the SUV's length. Wheel options range from 18-inch alloys on the bass trims all the way up to 21-inch diamond-cut wheels on the higher trims, and they fill the wheel arches beautifully. Blacked-out pillars and a floating roof design give it modern and upscale appearance, while new paint options like zircon sand metallic and rhodium white premium add sophistication to the color palette. Around back, the 2026 CX-5 keeps things clean and tight. The taillights mirror the shape and lighting pattern of the front LEDs, offering symmetry and continuity throughout the design. The rear glass is slightly raked, giving it a sportier profile, and the roof-mounted spoiler adds a bit of edge without going overboard. Dual exhaust outlets are standard across most trims, and on the higher-end models, they're finished in polished stainless steel, adding that final premium touch. A new CX-5 badge sits proudly on the tailgate, with Mazda's minimalist branding approach that focuses on clean aesthetics. It's a rear design that doesn't scream for attention but commands respect through subtlety and elegance. Interior. Step inside, and the real magic of the 2026 CX-5 becomes apparent. Mazda has clearly pushed the interior to near luxury levels. The cabin is meticulously crafted, with soft-touch materials, stitched leather surfaces, and real aluminum or wood trim depending on the model. The dashboard has been redesigned with a clean horizontal layout, putting emphasis on width and space. Front and center is a new 12.3-inch infotainment screen that's now touch-enabled for the first time, although you can still use the rotary dial for convenience. The interface has been revamped for quicker response and a more intuitive layout, and it comes standard with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Behind the wheel, drivers are treated to a new digital instrument cluster that's fully customizable. It provides navigation data, driver assistance visuals, and performance readouts all in crisp, higher-resolution graphics. The steering wheel is slightly reshaped for better grip, and it's now heated on more trims. Seating comfort has been elevated, with Mazda's new ergonomic design reducing fatigue on longer drives. Higher trims get Nappa leather seats with cooling and heating functions, and even the mid-level trims feature synthetic leather that feels far more premium than you'd expect in this class. Rear passengers also get treated well in the 2026 CX-5. Legroom and headroom have both improved thanks to smart packaging, and rear seats now offer optional heating. USB-C ports, rear air vents, and even a panoramic sunroof make the rear cabin experience feel a lot more upscale. And cargo space has increased slightly, with the more squared-off float floor and clever underfloor storage options, making it even more practical for families or road trippers. Performance under the hood. Mazda offers a compelling engine lineup for 2026. The base power plant is a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder that produces 191 horsepower and 186 pounds-feet of torque, more than enough for everyday driving with smooth, linear power delivery. But if you want more excitement, there's a turbocharged version of that same engine, cranking out up to 256 horsepower and 320 pounds-feet of torque on premium fuel. That one really brings the zoom spirit back, giving the CX-5 some serious pull, especially in sport mode. Mazda also introduces a new plug-in hybrid variant for 2026. It pairs a 2.5-liter engine with an electric motor and a lithium-ion battery pack, delivering around 323 combined horsepower and over 35 miles of all-electric range. This version is perfect for those looking to reduce fuel costs and emissions without sacrificing performance. All-wheel drive is standard across the lineup now, and it's Mazda's new iActive AWD system with predictive torque vectoring. This means better grip in slippery conditions and more confidence on twisty roads. The ride and handling balance in the 2026 CX-5 is where it truly shines, thanks to a stiffer chassis, revised suspension geometry, and improved sound insulation. The CX-5 feels tight and composed without being harsh. It corners with precision that rivals some sports sedans, yet it still manages to soak up road imperfections with grace. Steering feel is direct and communicative, a rare trait in this segment, and braking is confident and linear. Whether you're navigating city streets, tackling winding back roads, or cruising on the highway, the 2026 CX-5 delivers a driving experience that's a cut above the competition. As for pricing, Mazda has kept things competitive while adding more value across the board. The base 2.5S trim starts around $30,000, while the Turbo Premium Plus with all the bells and whistles pushes closer to $41,000. The new plug-in hybrid variant starts around $42,000 and goes up to $46,000 depending on options. When you consider the level of refinement, technology, and performance on offer, the CX-5 is punching well above its price tag. And with Mazda's solid reputation for reliability and growing dealer support, it's not just a smart buy, it's an emotional one too. So, what's the final verdict? The 2026 Mazda CX-5 continues to be a class leader. And this latest generation doesn't just maintain that legacy, it enhances it in every conceivable way. From the bold new styling to the luxurious cabin and electrified performance options, Mazda has turned the CX-5 into a true premium contender without losing sight of its roots. It's a driver's SUV that also works beautifully as a family hauler, commuter car, or weekend warrior. If you're looking for an SUV that blends style, sophistication, and genuine driving pleasure, the 2026 Mazda CX-5 deserves a spot at the top of your list. It's not just a compact SUV, it's a statement. Let us know in the comments what you think about the new CX-5. Would you take it over a Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, or even a luxury model like the Audi Q3? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to Trendz TV for more in-depth car reviews and auto news. And turn on that notification bell so you never miss a gear shift. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next ride.